We are live. Cool. So I am about to go live with Scott. Hi, Shams. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be asking Scott some questions. And yeah, I've gotten a lot of really amazing questions from y'all. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, I am adding.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Good. Your Instagram takeover today was perfect.
Oh,
It was so good.
I tried. Thank you.
That's awesome.
So, what's going on?
Not much. Just put up my Christmas decorations. I know it's early, but
No, I mean, it's never too early.
I think it
Oh my
works.
gosh, I love that.
Thank you.
I love that so much. I love Christmas. Christmas is like my favorite holiday.
Me too. Me too. That's why we've made 7 Christmas albums. Kind of funny.
So, I've been getting a lot of questions from people, and the most asked question was, how did you come up with the idea of Akapop?
Oh, how did I come up with the idea of Akapop?
Yeah.
You know, well, at like Pentatonics shows, meet and greets, when we're meeting Pentatonics fans in general, a reoccurring theme is that a lot of kids really enjoy the music with their parents. It kind of brings families together, which I thought was so cool. And so I was thinking with Akapop, the beauty of acapella and harmony and singing is so appealing to families. So why not have kids do it? Because then kids will love it even more.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I get excited at the thought of inspiring kids to sing and to be excellent. And I love the thought of kids watching Akapop and just wanting to be an Akapop kid, loving the music, listening to the music with their families. It just all felt really fun and exciting. And
Yeah.
so that's kind of how the idea started. And then Ben and Shams are obviously the best at acapella of anyone. And so we formed a little team.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and like what you've created, it's just so amazing. And like I love the concept of having like all these different kids and like pairing them like in different songs that really like show like their voice and like how did you like come up with that concept of having like a lot of kids and pairing
it was important to Ben Shams and I that we included a lot of kids in the cast. It's more of a cast than a band.
Yeah.
And then like always have Akapop kids joining. So anyone can audition at any time to be an Akapop kid. And I just love that in videos we can have different kids and play to their strengths. And some kids can be in this video, some kids can be in this video, but they're all one big Akapop family. I'm just like obsessed with that concept. Because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with singing and choir. I was such a choir nerd, theater nerd. And I just wanted to always be around kids and watching kids that were into the same things I was into.
Yeah,
and that's like what the Akapop family is about.
Yeah, I know that's what I love. Like I love how there's so many kids because like I'm meeting all these kids and like I've become friends with like all of them.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, and it's so cool because like I haven't really had any friends that like do the same thing I do. So it was really cool to like meet all of them because we're doing the same thing.
I know, and y'all are all so talented, and so it warms my heart when I heard that y'all have a text chain going on.
Yeah, we have like a whole group chat. Yeah.
That's so cute. I love that. How have you loved being in Akapop?
I've loved it. Like, yeah, like it's been an amazing experience. Like at first, like when I first went into it, like I just remember filming the first video and just being like, wow, like I want to do this. Like I don't know. I fell in love with it, and I love all the kids, and so like just doing it. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, I love it. Really what was the first video you were in?
I was in the first video. Was in
that you filmed at least.
Shallow.
No, we did. Shallow. Oh yeah.
Shallow. That was the first one. Yeah.
I cried when I first watched that, which is out today, you guys, by the way.
Yes, it was out today. It's amazing. Like literally, I almost cried watching it today, because yeah, I've been waiting for that one to come out.
It's so cool.
Yeah, that one has like a special place in my heart.
I also need y'all to know that Eliza's in a bunch of videos, and she doesn't have a lot of time, but she made it work because she's on this Netflix show called Team Kaylee that you should all watch. And she was like flying to shoot Shallow, or to shoot another one of the songs that we're releasing. And then she's flying back for like a morning call time for Team Kaylee. You were just a rock star.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was really fun though. But
awesome.
Yeah, part 2 comes out December 2nd. So.
Oh my God, yes, come on, promo.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I saw that you went to Japan. How was that?
I just got back. I'm still jet lagged. It was amazing. I mean, I always say this, but I mean it. Japan is my favorite place to visit in the whole world. It's just such an incredible culture with amazing, kind, polite people, amazing food, like beautiful architecture. And it's just so fun to be there. And the fans there are amazing. So we released this like 5th anniversary of releasing music in Japan album. And we went to promo and do like TV and stuff. And it was so cool. It's always so surreal being there. I just love it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I want to go to Japan really bad.
I'm sure you will one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe season 2 of Team Kaylee will take place in Tokyo.
Yes, I know. That would be amazing. Like, make it happen. So some other questions that I got were like, who are some of your greatest musical influences?
Ooh, greatest musical influences. Just as an artist in general, Beyonce. Vocalist, dancer, singer, businesswoman, just inspiring on all levels. Everyone already knows that. Vocally, definitely Jasmine Sullivan was a big influence. And Gavin DeGraw was a big influence. The piano singing thing I was really into. And I don't know if you've heard of him, but Mark Broussard. He is like one of the best singers ever. Everyone Google him.
I look him up because like I feel like that name sounds very familiar.
Oh, he's so good. You know, a lot of acapella groups actually, like college acapella groups, do his song "Home," and he's just got this big soulful voice. It's really awesome.
I love that. I love like soulful music.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, I just heard that Us the Duo's here. My 2 queens. Do you know Us the Duo? They opened for us for a while, and they're like these 2 amazing singers. I love it.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh! Hi.
They have the cutest little baby.
Oh my gosh!
I see other Akapop kids in the chat too. Hi.
Oh wait, really? Oh,
yeah.
I want to see this.
All I've seen so far is
hi, Cameron.
Wait, I'm looking, and then wait, I saw someone else. Jacob was here.
Oh, Jacob! Hi, Jacob.
Who? Jaden. Oh, and Jaden's here. Hi, Jaden.
Jaden. Oh, and Nolan's here too.
Oh, hi, Nolan. Hi, Evergrace. Oh my gosh, the whole family's
everyone's here. Hi to all
That's
the
awesome.
kids. Oh my gosh, love that. Oh.
Oh, Celine. Hi, Celine.
Celine! Oh my gosh. Love that. Everyone, the whole fam's on here.
The whole fam.
Yeah. So, what was your biggest dream as a child? Like,
biggest dream as a child?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. The first concert I ever went to, it's a band. I feel like you would know. It has a weird name. It's called Tropic in America was the name of the band. And I went to this like music festival with my dad, and we watched this band. And I was obsessed and mesmerized. And after, I said to my dad, I was like, I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I was 6. I was like, I want to tour the world and sing for people. And he was like, oh, awesome, awesome, Scott.
He's like, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Hey, you want to be a rock star? Got it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, honestly, since I was really young, I wanted to be a singer and perform.
Yeah. Oh, and you
just like
your dream. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And like, what are your dreams today? Like
dreams today. You know, I have a lot of dreams. I want to push the boundaries of Pentatonics and kind of see what new avenues we can take, do something theatrical, do something we've never done before, make new original music. That's a big dream of mine right now. Mm-hmm. I am so excited to see Akapop take over the world and inspire kids all up. I want it to inspire kids everywhere and just be just like a kid's music staple. Mm-hmm. I have big dreams for Citizen Queen.
Yes, oh my gosh,
they're so talented. They're working really hard right now in the studio. And writing some amazing music that I've been bumping in my house pretty loudly. And I have big dreams all there. And then, yeah, just to like, and to explore other areas of entertainment. You know, I'm like primarily a singer, but I also want to be a creator, and I want to try voice acting and acting.
Yeah.
And I want to just like, I mean, why not do it all, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, really, yeah. That's how
I mean, you do it all.
Yeah, but
if Eliza can do it, I can too.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's kind of how like I felt like, because I first did singing, like I was just a singer, and like I remember like looking on the TV and being like, oh, like I could also do acting too. And like I've also, a big dream of mine is like to do acting, but also have singing in it, like, you know, like like, you know, like almost like a musical movie. That's like one of my
That'd be so, that would be the dream. I would love to be in something like that. That's so cool. Do you think they'll ever let you sing in Team Kaylee? Would your character sing, you think?
I mean, I would love to see Valeria sing.
Let's email producers. Let's email the writers.
Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned to it that I've mentioned it to them before. Jeez, I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool.
That's so cool. So was that the first show that you ever auditioned for, or had you been auditioning, or?
Well, I've been auditioning for like a few years. But that's like the first big thing that I've like landed.
That's so awesome. It's it's proof that you just got to go to auditions and keep going and persevere, and then you can book a main lead on this Netflix show. That's so cool.
Yeah, just never give up, because like there's so many opportunities.
I know, and that's what Akapop is about too. It's about inspiring kids to like push themselves and be the best version of themselves.
Yeah, I know, and I've seen
so
like,
cool.
I've seen like people have been DMing me and being like, how do I audition for Akapop, and like, should I audition? I don't know if I'm that good. And I'm just like,
oh my gosh,
do it. Like, go for
you
it.
never know unless you try.
Yeah, I know, that's so true. Like, I mean, yeah, I've been telling them like, go for it. Like, you know, you're amazing. You're like, just be confident. And
yeah, the trick is to like, when you make an audition, or if you make a project in general, not to judge it so much. Just finish it and put it out there, and then grow from that. And I think that's just so important. And so, oh, also you were talking about Akapop auditions. In case anyone here wants to audition, you can at our website, akapopkids.com. That's our website, right? Not akapopkids.com, yes. And you can audition right now. And we're doing like a round of auditions right now till December 1st. Be sure to send it to all your like friends, kids, and kids you know, and people that love to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fun. Oh, also, oh yeah, my friend Shams is texting me. And he's like, talk about the future of Akapop. So the future of Akapop, I think I want Akapop to be in every country, like Akapop Japan, Akapop Europe, and I want Akapop to tour.
Yeah,
that'd be so fun.
That would be so fun.
Touring is the best.
Yeah, I know. Me and Celine, like we've been talking about it. We're like, oh my gosh, that would be so fun if you could tour. Like, yeah, that's.
That'd be so. That would be it's funny because you share a tour bus, and so it's like a sleepover every night. It's the best.
Yeah.
I know. It's my dream too. I know, it's funny. I've been friends with Mitch and Kirsty from PENTATONIX since I was really little, and so it's so fun that we share a bus because we just like laugh and like stay up and hang out.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
It's the best, and then the shows are so fun.
Yeah.
I know. That'll definitely happen in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you like to do when you're not making music? Just like.
I mean, it's very rare that I have any free time. You know, I'm a bit of a video game nerd, so I'll play video games a lot. I like to read, see movies. I'm trying to think of more interesting answers, but these are my truthful answers. I like to play sand volleyball. I haven't played in a while. So, hang out with Mark. Sing. You know, it's funny. Singing and like working and creating are my hobbies.
Yeah.
And then they became my profession. I think that's a Lady Gaga tweet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, copyright Lady Gaga. Hey Aubrey, hey Preston.
Oh my gosh. Hi guys.
Oh yeah, and TikToking.
Oh,
that's another hobby of mine.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my god, y'all follow the Akapop TikTok.
Yes, go follow Akapop TikTok, Akapop Instagram, all the above.
Oh, Ethan, hi.
Oh my gosh, hi. Yes, I know. Like all of the Akapop kids are so talented, and
They really are.
and Preston, he was on The Voice.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's great. Yeah,
It is cool. You're on a Netflix show, Preston on The Voice, and and all the acapella kids are just so amazing. And you're also different. You're also unique. It's every type of kid from every walk of life, and
yeah.
coming together and singing and making such beautiful music is so powerful to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that's one of my favorite things. Like that's what I love about it. It's just and all these kids, they're from all around the country.
Yeah.
It's really cool how even before Akapop, I being introduced to these kids was really cool. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but
I was just trying to say, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
You
just
found a family in
all of them coming
Akapop.
together, yeah. Creating this family of Akapop. I'm really thankful for Akapop because I got to meet all these amazing people that I wouldn't have been able to meet if it wasn't for Akapop.
That makes me really happy.
Yeah.
Okay, if any of you guys have any questions in the comments, feel free to ask Eliza and I.
Free to ask we.
Hi, Stylist Mike. Scott, you notice me on Twitter. I'll notice you on Instagram. Hi, Matt. Oh, hey, Tanner. I'm inspired just by listening to you. Oh, thanks, Amy.
Huh. Can Pentatonics do a collab with Akapop?
I would love that.
That would be so good. Or
I know. I had this idea the other day to do the John Lennon song "War Is Over."
Mm-hmm.
That's John Lennon, right? No, yeah, John Lennon. You know how it has a kids choir? War is over. So
that would be so amazing.
We'll put that on the idea list.
Yes, or a collab with Akapop, Citizen Queen, and Pentatonics.
Oh, the ultimate
trio. Yeah. That would be amazing.
Has there ever been a better collab? I would love that.
I know, that would be so cool. Oh my gosh.
More Akapop music? Oh yes. There's lots of Akapop music coming out.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And there's so many good ones coming out too.
I'm so excited for all of them.
What's your favorite one you've been a part of?
Well, I don't know if I can say which one because it's not out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet.
But
what letter does it start with?
That's hard though because I like all of them. Starts with an H.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're a star in that one. I love that.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Okay, so Bethany asked. Wait, what did Bethany ask? I just forgot. Bethany asked, any tips for starting an acapella group at school? Which is a great question. I think the trick is finding people that are as passionate as you are about singing, like people that love to nerd out about singing in harmony, because that's the only way it's going to be fun. Because an acapella group starts from jamming and having fun and having common interests. If you're trying to force people to do it and they're not really that into it, it's just going to end up not being very fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would start in the choir department because that's probably where you will find people who like acapella, and then you just start it. You have to be a go-getter. Just get some friends together and be like, I want to start an acapella group.
Yeah.
How'd you hear about Akapop? Who, me? oh, she's probably asking you.
Me, okay.
I'm like, I started it.
It's actually a funny story because because it was a thing that was going, because I'm from Texas, so it was a thing that was going around my hometown. So all my friends were auditioning for it, and I got it. I got it from one of my friends, and I just sent in a few videos. I didn't really know what it was at first. I didn't really realize how big and amazing it was gonna be until I got the callbacks and stuff. I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I saw that created by the creators of Pentatonics. I was like, oh my gosh. I was freaking out because even Pentatonics used to be like my family loves Pentatonics, by the way. Like I was like Pentatonics. I don't know why I said it like that.
No, I was about to say I heard the Texas accent come out there.
Yeah, my southern accent came out. But yeah, like my little brother is obsessed with Pentatonics, and we used to listen to all the Pentatonics Christmas songs during Christmas. So even Pentatonics like inspired me to start singing too. Yeah, so yeah, it's really
that
cool.
makes me so happy. Yeah. I love that you auditioned because you are seriously so amazing. We're so lucky to have you in the cast.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so happy to be a part of it.
That's so funny that it's the thing with Texas is they love to sing there. Like they're so competitive. The show choirs are so hardcore. Yeah. And like everyone loves to sing, and whenever there's any audition for anything, it like goes around. Yeah. And I remember auditioning for American Idol in Texas, and the line was like over 10. There was like over 10,000 people? Yeah. It was crazy. God. It was like a stadium. It was nuts.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. I know, like all my friends in Texas sing. Like they love singing. So yeah, yeah.
And Texans just like, I feel like, I mean, everywhere does, but maybe it's the Texas bias in me, but they like go for their dreams so hard, Texans.
Yeah, even like with like sports and stuff, sports is really crazy there. Like my brothers do sports there, and it's like hardcore. They like all.
Oh yeah, the football teams and baseball teams.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Oh hi, Alexander Goldschmidt. Where's your favorite music festival? I don't know. I've been to Coachella a few times. I have a lot of fun there.
I want to go to Coachella.
It's fun. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, I know people who have gone, and they came back and they were like, oh my gosh, it was so fun.
A little overwhelming, but it is really fun. Yeah. Hi, Danielle. I'm in a touring choir. Oh. What's it like working with Akapop kids? You know, it's the best. I honestly had never really worked with kids before, and it is one of the most fulfilling things ever. Working with such talented kids, there's this sense of like hope and like excitement and passion and pureness and joy, and it's very infectious. So when you're working with kids that are all like that, they all like are best friends, and they're making music and they love life, and it's just like it's really amazing to be around. Yeah. And just to see young kids that are so talented and so smart and so driven, it's just like, whoa, maybe our future isn't doomed.
Yeah.
How long ago did you film Shallow? Oh my gosh, a long time ago.
A long time ago. Like I don't know if you know, but I have like bangs. So like they're like sticking out like right here. Like I didn't have bangs at the time, so it was like a year ago.
Yeah, I think we filmed like a year ago. I got the first mix of Shallow when y'all recorded it when I was on set for the Where Are You Christmas shoot.
Oh my god!
If that puts it into perspective, forever ago. But it was like there's so many things because we were doing a deal with Warner Records. And obviously that takes a while, and we were creating a bunch of content, and so it was a long process, but we finally launched, and it's been so much fun. I've had the best time. I refresh the YouTube every 5 seconds.
I know, me too. Literally, oh my gosh, that's so great.
It's so fun. The Akapop page is now 500,000 views on all the videos combined, which is so cool.
It's so cool.
Because to start something from scratch, you don't know how people are going to receive it, if it's going to do well, and like people are going to watch it. Is anyone going to care? And you put so much work. Y'all put in so much work that it's like, it makes me so happy to see everyone's hard work kind of pay off. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so like crazy to see, and it's like it's surreal. Like that, like these videos that we've worked so hard on, like. It's weird to see it actually like being put out there and like people react to it. Like it's really cool, but it's so cool. It's real. Like it doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it's out. We've been talking about it for so long, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's actually out in the world.
I know.
Oh hey, Lauren. Lauren Elena's in here. Do y'all know Lauren Elena? She's such a good singer. She's about to win Dancing with the Stars.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars. I haven't watched the season yet, but
I gotta catch up.
like,
How does arranging for Akapop kids differ from arranging for PTX? You know, to be honest, a lot of the arranging, most of the arranging was done by Ben and Shams, because I'm always touring and working. But and so they would be better suited to answer this question. But I would say that a lot of the Akapop arrangements have more parts than Pentatonics. Pentatonics is 5, just, well, a beatboxer and 4 voices, I guess.
yeah.
And then Akapop kids can be up to like 10, 11 kids in a video. And so there's obviously extra parts, which requires different arranging style because it can't be too busy. And yeah, that's the that's the most I can probably tell you about that. I'm sure there's a lot of little subtle things that Ben and Shams could tell you. Yeah, it's so funny, you know. When I was in college, I arranged a couple things for my group, SoCal Vocals, and there's 16 people in that group, and so I would just get overwhelmed trying to use Finale, and my arrangements were just terrible. But then when I arranged for Pentatonics, because it's a much simpler formula,
you're like,
I'm like a maestro. But Ben, Bram, and Shams, they're the ones that can arrange for as many voices as they need to. They're little geniuses.
Yeah, really.
Citizen Queen Akapop Pentatonics should do a huge collab. I agree.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It was funny. We were doing an interview in Japan, and one of the people said, I talked about Akapop with one of the Japanese like anchors, and then she said Pentatonics and Akapop should do a collab, and all of Pentatonics was like, yes, we want you so bad. I know. So
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
hopefully it will happen.
That would be
So NAR Dog said, how did Akapop start? We want the origin story. I kind of told a part of the story, but I was in a meeting with Shams and Ben working on Citizen Queen stuff, I think, or Pentatonic stuff. Yeah, Citizen Queen stuff. And we were just like, what other project can we do? What other thing can we do? And then that's when I brought up, well, I've always noticed that acapella really resonates well with kids and with families. And so what if we have acapella sung by kids for kids to inspire kids and to make it really high quality, amazing kids music that parents can enjoy as well. And they were really inspired by it, and then we just kind of ran with that.
Yeah.
My hat's cute. Thank you. Is this live going to be saved? Yeah, we can save this live.
Yeah.
So also, you guys, if you're watching this live and you're one of my followers, please follow Akapop Kids so you can just stay up to date on all the newest stuff. We have so much stuff coming. It's really exciting.
Yeah, we have a lot of really cool content coming. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So.
Your sweater is so cute.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I would wear that.
Yeah, I got it in New York because when I went to New York for the first time.
How was that?
And that's like, it was so amazing. Like, I love New York. I've been like dreaming of going to New York, so I went to New York for the first time, and it was really fun. And like my goal when I went there is to like go to like as many shops as I can, because like I just love going to like all the like vintage shops and like stuff.
Oh my
like
god, fun! How are you cooler than me? You're like, I went to New York, went vintage shopping. I'm like, jeez. Did you see any shows while you were there?
Did I see any shows?
Yeah.
I went to see Mean Girls.
Oh my god, that show is so good.
It's so good. It's so funny, and I'm ashamed to say that I haven't seen the movie yet.
Sorry, this live has just ended.
See,
That's so funny. No, actually, I'm
it.
jealous. I'm jealous because you're going to get to experience it for the first time, which I haven't been able to do in 10 years.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it tonight. Maybe
you should watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'll watch it tonight. Well, because like I've been wanting to watch it. I've seen like clips on YouTube and stuff, but yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I saw the musical was really good. It was really funny. So
it's so good. The movie's really good too. But I know what you mean. It might be like a little bit of a generational thing, because when I watched Clueless, I was like, I get it, but I'm not as into it as like some people are, you know, that are older than me. But like Mean Girls, I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, this is good, but I feel like Scott loves it way more than I do.
No, I still love it. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. We had a super episode featuring. Okay, is there any more questions before we call it?
Any questions?
Superfruit Akapop, that would be everything. Definitely very different brands. Oh, I have a question. Someone said kids don't know High School Musical anymore. Have you seen High School Musical?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Okay.
It used to be like my favorite movie. Yeah.
You're like, I'm not 4.
I didn't mean like that, but yeah.
No, I know you didn't mean it like that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I used to be obsessed with High School Musical. Like every time I would go anywhere, they would be like, "What movie do you want to play?" I was like, "High School Musical." Like, yeah, I loved it. But yeah, I watch it now, and it's like I feel like because I watched it a lot when I was younger, and I watch it now, and I feel like it's so different than I thought it was. Like I don't know.
No, I know when you watch something
different things like when I watch it now. Yeah.
Personally, I was young. Oh, did I freeze? Hello?
Oh, you just cut out for. Okay, you're back.
I'm back. I was wondering when High School Musical first came out. How old was I? High school? I think I was like a freshman.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm old.
No. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And now they just made High School Musical the series.
Oh yeah, we watched the pilot. It's so cool how meta it is.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. It's
All right. Well, I love you guys. Everyone follow Akapop.
Yes.
And everyone go watch the new Shallow video.
Yes.
And last question. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what is the audition process like for Akapop? So all the details are on the website, akapopkids.com. And you have to do a solo. You usually have to part sing a little bit, but it's really chill. And even if you hate your audition, just send it in. You never know.
You never know. Just go for it.
Just go for it. All right, Eliza.
Oh,
thank you so much. You're so amazing. And thanks for taking over the Instagram. And hi to all the Akapop kids in the chat. And Akapop moms and dads.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you next time we do a live. Be sure to follow Akapop.
Yes, follow Akapop. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Bye,
Bye, Queen.
Bye, Scott. Okie dokie. Well, bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining this live. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.